Hi, and welcome to the Gold Rush Leads page. Today, I'd like to take you for a quick tour around the system, show you what it's all about, discuss with you a little bit about what low branded marketing is and pay-per-click, and how you can use this lead generation system as it'll be your bread and butter maker. I mean, I have agents in the system doing a few hundred deals a year, and this is their mainstay. I have brand new agents in the system that come in, and it's where they get their kickstart into their career. The page itself is a low branded page, and in case you're not aware of what a low branded page is, this page here is, well, it's very, very low on terms of branding, just enough to whatever it takes to keep it legal within your board jurisdiction, and every board can be different across the continent, and this will work anywhere in the continent. It's just a wonderful system. You can customize the look and feel with scrolling photos. They're non-clickable because that's not what we want to do here. We can take the main photo here, adjust it to something that's going to be more, and we find that testing in some markets with that photo will actually increase or decrease the leads that you get. And it's a three-step opt-in, and in the first step we ask for the information of where they're looking. The second step, the style of home, and the third is where the rubber hits the road, and we ask them for for their name and number, and etc. And we find that we have about a 15% opt-in rate, 10 to 15, depending on the marketplace. And that 10 to 15% opt-in rate is going to be essential to understand that about half of the leads you get are going to be garbage, bad name, bad email, bad address, but the other half are good. So what I try to do is suggest to people, get rid of the bad name, bad email, bad address, and bad attitude. Just ditch them and move on. There's enough in this system. If you're spending roughly $10 a day on a pay-per-click budget, you'll easily get anywhere between 2 to 4 leads a day. And you can dress up the styles. You can make this work for you in terms of what a look and feel is. It's just a great page for anybody looking to do pay-per-click. Now, the back end of the site, it's just a marvel, really. It truly is. You can set up your own email template so that they're automated, where the customer gets the email, you get emailed a lead notification. You can quickly change the style and design between sites. You can go from market evaluation, mortgage style sites, the low branded Gold Rush lead sites. You can change the theme to being the color background, such as this, or the traditional theme. Tests, in my case that I've studied, this one wins hands down. We've tested this website across the board, across most sites on the internet that we could come across, and it's a winner. It wins every time. It's a really cool system to find out that you can try one website out against another and see which one wins, so that you're getting more return on the dollars that you spend on your marketing budget. Now, at the back end of the site, you can completely adjust everything, but the more powerful tools, I'll give you a brief rundown as to what it is that we do here, is you can change the price ranges to suit your marketplace. You can enable lead rotation. That's a big powerhouse tool, because if you have a team of 5 people, or you're a single agent and you're going to go on a 2-week holiday, I think you should be marketing 52 weeks a year. So when your advertising's running, it can still be sending out leads. Now, the person that you invite into the system, they can't delete your leads. They get the leads, and now you can see what they're doing and when they followed up, what they were saying. It's really slick. It's just a massive powerhouse. There's all kinds of features in here. I'm not going to go into it too much. There's a CRM built into the system, but now, because we've recently added the ability to push leads to the advanced website, which is our premier branded lead generation website, it is a site where we push, and we have people now automatically profiled from all of the websites that we have. They can go profile right here on the advanced website. The advanced website is, if you just take a look now, if a person comes along and they see a house that they like, and they're already profiled, the person from the Gold Rush Leads page that signs up already has a profile on your branded website. So now you're not having to try to talk to them and convert them into a system. They're already in your system. They get to do all kinds of crazy things too. Now, if a person was to come here from the branded, and I just happen to be working on the Brown and Keys team's website. I was adding an image here for them on the center of their site for winning a car for working with them. Now, if they go and they sign in on the site directly, this is what they're going to see as a pop-up. Now, that is really cool. Now, if a person signs up on Gold Rush, they're going to get here, and they're already going to get in without the pop-up. But the pop-up, now, if a person comes directly to your branded web page, Now, make sure that you understand the branded is the Advanced, the low branded is the Gold Rush. And if they come here directly to your website from other form of marketing, they're going to see this smart property search, set up their own personal free account, new listing alerts get emailed to them, and they get to track the price alerts, view all the property details. Everything about this site is just what a buyer is looking for, or a seller. Because if you have a person looking to sell, you can get them to go to your site, set up a profile to keep an eye on neighborhood activity. It's just a powerhouse. If you're working in an area where there's 2 or 3 real estate boards and you have cross boards, all of the listings from all of the boards will be on this website. It's amazing. Like, just take a look up here now. I'm going to back out of this, and you can see here on the top, like, look, you can get thousands of listings that are in visual display on your website. And this all comes back right from a Gold Rush low branded page where people think they're going to get bumped off to see listings, and they are. You're just now giving them that promise, but the promise happens to be on your branded web page. This is so cool. And as I say back here in the management of all this, you can enable this with third-party CRMs. You can use all of the big real estate websites: Top Producer, Exact Contact, Follow Up Boss, Infusionsoft. You can enable Solve 360. Our Performance web page is another branded website in our system. You can sync them right into one page now. You don't have to have them on Gold Rush and your other branded page. And of course, we can always push them to our advanced website. So when people sign up on this page, just think about it. That's a separate website on the internet. They now get to sign up, and they end up in the back end of your branded page. So if you went to the bottom of your branded page, you could see where you could click in here, log in, then you get to go to the back end and manage all of your leads. You get to see what your clients are looking at. You get to see what they're shopping for, how often they visit your website, automated to the nth degree. And we're going to continue building this system better. We're adding into the advanced website syndication feeds where it'll automatically profile your personal listings on 30 or 40 other websites. We're making this the best go-to website for real estate agents on the internet. And I really hope you take a look at it. Cost-wise, peanuts. For a Gold Rush leads page, right here, $29.99 starts. You can't get more power. You can't get this kind of power on the internet. Advanced website starts at $59.99. You can get both of them together for, I believe, what, $84.99 if they're both bought together as a two bundle. You can get 5 of these websites, and that's another topic I won't get into on this video, where we set up what we call satellite feed websites. These are feeder sites that feed and pull people in, because if you take one thing that a person's looking for and target that person with the one thing they're looking for, your opt-in rates skyrocket. If you throw them at a big website and they got 25 choices, they turn into researchers and leave. So what we try to do now is create farm mail websites for flyering neighborhoods, low branded websites for Google, pay-per-click, Facebook systems, and everything now feeds into this web page. Hope to see you in the system.